YouTube Zodiacs, is your boy Gemini Gamer 1990. So we just started the NBA 2K18 My GM with the Los Angeles Lakers. Now we're speaking to the trainer Bradley Jones. Bradley Jones says, "Take a deep breath, Michael. We should have the MRI results back any second. My knee, I can't bend it. Something is not right here. I've never felt this level of pain. You just landed awkwardly. The knee is swollen, as can be expected. We'll know more shortly. How can this happen to me? How can this happen to me tonight? In the playoffs, I was feeling it, you know? What? Did I have 30 points? You were up to 36. Don't worry about that right now. Just focus on your breathing. Michael, what if? Bradley, Michael, I just got the MRI. Mind you, everything I'm about to say is early, but our initial diagnosis is a full tear of the anterior ligament and partial tears of the ligament. What does that mean? ACL song? I've never heard of the. Michael, it's very unusual to suffer injuries to these ligaments in the same knee simultaneously. The collateral cruciate ligament is partially and generally only injured due to a direct blow to the inside of the knee, which pushes it sideways when the knee gets. Thank you, James. We get the idea. Let's focus on making Michael comfortable. So essentially, this isn't great. The good news is I've seen players come back from far worse than this. So essentially, this is what they were talking about with NBA 2K18, that basically you have a career at first, something happens, and yeah. I just arrived. A little traffic on the way here. I should be inside in a few moments. Michael, I'm a man that likes to capitalize on every moment and make the most of it. Let's make the most of this moment. Yes, of course, sir. I guess I want to go over what is on the agenda for today. This is dope. This is dope. It's kind of a lot. So you got Brook Lopez talking about, I'm a huge fan. He was back. He was playing. I don't know if I personally like that. I mean, it's kind of like too much reading. Like, I just want to kind of get into it. You know, in the other ones, it was kind of straight to the point. But let's see what we have here. Must have missed it. There's a lot of reading, I know. Trust me. Trust me. I know there's a lot of reading. 2K want us to read? Got the chance to introduce myself to Coach Walton Lopez. Thank you, sir. $36, sir. Yeah, been all dominating both ends of the court. Come on now. You don't lose. I don't lose. The fans here, they're hungry for success. Wow, so we about to have an introductory press conference to become the new My GM of the new general manager of the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's go. Let's see if we can take the Los Angeles Lakers to the NBA championship. Let's see what we can do. Tuesday, October 17th, we have the press conference. Michael, welcome. Touching us a bit for opening remarks, but I'm wondering if you could, tell us more about your vision for the team. What are your goals? I love where we're at. No minor tweaks needed. No total rebuild. Well, it's not really a total rebuild because we had minor tweaks needed. Yeah, because we're not in a total rebuild. Yeah, we have some nice pieces, really solid core, which is true. Confident in the head coach Luke Walton. Alright, so we saved our intentions for the team. As you guys can see, Los Angeles Lakers here. One second, y'all. So as you guys can see, we stated our intentions for the team. Los Angeles Lakers, my favorite franchise of all time. We're going to see if we can win a championship for the very first time without Kobe, Shaq, Magic, Kareem, James Worthy, Wilt Chamberlain, the logo himself, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, all the greats. We're going to see what we can do. Let's go over the roster real quick. I'm probably passing it. Coaching. There we go, roster. You guys can see we have Brook Lopez as a center. Probably will not be signing Brook Lopez back, just to keep it for real. So Brook Lopez, as you guys know, the phenom, Lonzo Ball, point guard. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope as our shooting guard. Julius Randle as our power forward. Jordan Clarkson. Now I'm gonna use Jordan Clarkson most likely as a sixth man. I like how he plays defense. He can handle the ball. He's a playmaker. Larry Nance Jr., 6'9" power forward. Brandon Ingram, a 6'9" small forward. I like Brandon Ingram. I wish the 3 was a little bit better, but I definitely like Brandon Ingram in the mid-range game. Zubac, our young center. I like him. He's gonna learn well under Brook Lopez. Luol Deng, gotta get rid of that contract. That contract is no bueno. No bueno. And the recent signing in real life that just happened, Andrew Bogut. So Andrew Bogut is another good center that he's a good passer, good rebounder, good shot blocker. Kyle Kuzma, definitely. Hey, I can't wait to play with Kyle Kuzma. 22 years old, 6'9". Having him, Larry Nance switch off, that's going to be good. Tyler Ennis, not too fond of him. I'll probably be looking for a better backup point guard. Might sign an old veteran like Darren Williams or somebody younger like a Trey Burke. Corey Brewer is cool for now. Probably just play out his contract. But if a trade causes it, I will get rid of him. Josh Hart, keeping him. I like the fact that he's 6'5", can shoot 3. Thomas Bryant. I don't really care if I have another Bryant in the LA uniform, but you know, it's all good. So just to go recap it real quick, essentially I want us to get a different point guard, but it's kind of hard to say because Clarkson handles the ball. Well, he is a point guard, so never mind. I stand corrected. They have him as a point guard in here. Okay, I could dig it. So I hope you guys like the roster. Lonzo Ball, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, Brook Lopez, just to name a few. I'm not really too fond on Julius Randle. Let me guys know if you want me to switch Julius Randle, move him. What do you guys want? I can't wait, man. I can't wait for this. Contract extensions. Only ones on here right now that I can say I legitimately would re-sign is Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's 24, he'll be 25 next year. 6'5", size is decent. Nice mid-range game. Perimeter defense is dope. He can get to the hole. Nice playmaker. On the free agent side, let me know what you guys are thinking of free agency. During the regular season, your team is required to carry a minimum of 14 players and a maximum of 15 players to NBA contract. You can have 2 players sign a 2-way contracts, which allows them to play for your team for 45 days during the regular season. 2-way contracts are for players with less than 4 years of experience and are only available until January 15th. If your team has 4 or more players injured for at least 3 games, you can sign 1 player over the roster limit of 15 using the hardship exception. Once your team is less than 400 players, you will be required to play for your team. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's something new. So I like how they're making it more realistic. So if your team is 4 or more injured players at a time, that's dope for 3 games. That's real dope right there. And for the 2-way contract, it has to be 4 years or worth of experience. Now, when I'm looking at the And I'm looking at all the positions that we have here. Chris Bosh, so that's somebody we definitely could use at the power forward position. Like I was saying, that as a point guard position, you know, we have Trey Burke here, somebody who I'm looking to get here. Then Darren Williams, so we'll see. We'll see, man. This is pretty cool, man. Monte Ellis. We don't need a shooting guard though. We already have Clarkson and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Dang, Derek Williams, the Cavaliers got rid of him? Okay, wow. You got Paul Pierce in here. I thought he retired though, so I don't know why he's in there. Chris Bosh technically isn't retired yet. I'm probably gonna pick him up because I think I can do I could do damage with him. So if I sign anybody, it's most likely gonna be Chris Bosh. I don't know if he's a. Must be a shooting guard then this year. They must have him as a shooting guard in here. I'm looking for Gerald Green. So yeah, I'm most likely gonna sign Gerald Green. I want to strengthen up my bench, so I would have Gerald Green for my bench. Might even sign James Young. Like I really want to make sure my bench is nice. You know what I mean? So yeah, Gerald Green, I will go ahead and sign him. He's only 31 years old. You know he could jump out the roof, and that's quick points off the bench. So Gerald Green, Chris Bosh, and also either Trey Burke or Darren Williams. Let me know for point guard, Trey Burke or Darren Williams, just as like that extra option. Probably will go with Burke though, keeping it real. He can ball handle, mid-range acceleration. Darren Williams can ball handle, mid-range. He's better as a passer, but you know I got Lonzo Ball for passing. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the video right here, guys. Next video we will go ahead and dive in. I'll read the comments, see what you guys think for our signings. The only signing that I can see being actually urgent is Chris Bosh, because I see other teams picking him up right away just because of his you know, overall and the fact that it's Chris Bosh. But remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. It's all.